John Beltran back at Highland High School in Alt as we head to the 7th inning. And Brush leads Highland 7-4. Both teams got plenty of offense in the 6th inning. Then the Beatniggers scored 4 runs. Highland countered with 2. And Jared Larson begins his 2nd inning of work. And he'll face Shea Hansen, Colby Waitert, and Daniel Soto, trying to keep this game at 3 runs for Highland. Looks like Kyle Stoom is now at first base for the Huskies. The Beatniggers had just 1 run through 4 innings, then scored 2 in the 5th and 4 more in the 6th. And those 2 in the 5th were able to get the starter, the left-hander Chris Villalobos, out of the game. He's actually in center field, but he threw 87 pitches and allowed those 3 runs. Hansen in the game is 0 for 2. He popped to center, grounded to the mound, and walked. And that was all against the starter, Villalobos. So Hansen now steps in. 7 runs on 7 hits for Brush, 4 runs on 8 hits for Highland, but the Beatniggers have committed only 1 error to Highland's 4. Fastball is low. 1 ball and no strikes to Shea Hansen. Larson ready, and the pitch. Swing and foul tip to the screen. Count is even at 1-1. Christian Baez has a couple of hits for Brush today, as does Daniel Soto. 1 ball, 1 strike to the leadoff hitter, Shea Hansen, in the 7th. The pitch swung on and tapped right back to Larson. He'll toss to first, and there's 1 down in the 7th. Here's Colby Waitert. Oh, Hasbrook. Yeah, Hasbrook on the hill. So this is his 1st inning of work. Waitert walked, grounded to third, and popped to left, swung on and grounded to third, and on a big hop, Larson fields and retires Colby Waitert. 2 down. So Larson went back to his natural position of third base, and Hasbrook has retired the first 2 hitters. Waitert now 0 for 3. Here's Daniel Soto, who is 2 for 3, 2 singles and a strikeout. Hasbrook has thrown only 4 pitches, the offering. That fastball's in there for a strike. This is the 3rd Highland pitcher of the game. Villalobos went 5. Larson in the 6th. Now Hasbrook in the 7th. The offering. Swung on. That ball is grounded to short. Oh, a tough hop there for Trujillo. Fields it off his chest. Throws to first and late. That's going to be a base hit. He took that one, boy, I don't know where he took it, but below his chin. And, yeah, that is a straight-up base hit for Daniel Soto on an awful hop. Yeah, if it takes a tricky hop at times, you could call it an error, but on that one, he just bounced up towards his Adam's apple. He's okay. He completed the play and threw to first. So that is the 8th hit for the Beatniggers. And that'll bring up Mitch Tormolen. With Soto at first, the stretch. Hasbrook delivers. Fastball is outside. 1 ball and no strikes. Let's see, the Beatniggers can add a run, leading 7-4. The offering. Swung on, tap foul. Behind the plate, it's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 on, 2 down. The Beatniggers up by 3 here in the top of the 7th inning against the 3rd pitcher here, Jacob Hasbrook, who's done a good job so far. The stretch. And the pitch to Tormolen. That's a fastball for a strike on the outer half, thigh high, and it's 1-2. Soto with a short lead at first. And the 1-2 pitch, low with a fastball. The count is even at 2-2. So both teams have 8 hits in the game. But 3 errors have been the difference, and the Beat Diggers have capitalized, scoring 3 additional runs. And the 2-2 swung on it, lined into right field. That's a base hit. Daniel Soto will head to second and stay right there. Mitch Tormolen is now 1 for 3 after a couple of misfortunate at-bats. Ground ball, which resulted in a double play and a line drive double play. He also had walked in the 6th inning and scored one of the 4 Beat Digger runs in that frame. Here is Ken Garcia, an RBI single hit by pitch, and he's walked and scored. He's 2 for 2, the pitch. And he swings and sends it into left field, and that ball is going to drop for a base hit. It's rolling all the way to the fence. Soto around third. He will score. Mitch Tormolen rounds third. He's headed for the plate. He will score. It's a 2-out, 2-run double in the top of the 7th for Ken Garcia, and the Beat Diggers now lead 9-4. Boy, he clubbed that one. Looked like it might have just been a routine hit, but all of a sudden the ball kept going and going. And Brush now gets some insurance runs. Here's Dylan Acosta. Wind and pitch. He swings and taps it right back to the mound. Dropped by Hasbrook. Picks it up. Throws to first. Inning over. But the Beat Diggers did some damage as Acosta's now 1 for 4 in the game. Brush scores 2 runs on 3 consecutive base hits, including a 2-run double by Ken Garcia, who's got 3 ribbies in the game. There were no errors and 1 man left. We head to the bottom of the 7th inning. Brush leads Highland 9-4 on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. Last chance for Highland. The Beat Diggers lead the Highland Huskies 9-4. Bottom of the 7th inning. The pitch swung on. That ball is drilled into right center field for a base hit. That will roll all the way to the fence. Jacob Hasbrook is going to be 4 for 4. He strides into second with a leadoff double. Hasbrook has 4 of the 9 hits the Huskies have gotten in this game. And that's why the runs the Beat Diggers scored in the 7th inning was so big. Ken Garcia has had a huge day with 3 hits and 3 RBIs, including that 2-run double. Here's Josiah Provencher, who is 1 for 3. The pitch, fastball is a strike. Belt high, it's 0-1. Gregory Mayers going for the complete game. Has struck out 5, walked 3. He's allowed 9 hits. The pitch, low and away. And he has thrown 107 pitches. And he's concentrating solely on the hitter with a 5-run cushion. The stretch. And the look back. And the 1-1. Swung on and lined into center field. Acosta comes on. He plays it on a hop. That's a base hit. Moving over to third is going to be Hasbrook. And Highland begins the 7th with 2 base hits. That'll bring up Andrew Espinoza, who's popped to center, was called out using an illegal stick and has struck out. He's 0 for 3. The 6th place hitter in the lineup. The Highland has come back every time the Beat Diggers have scored, at least with something. The stretch with runners in the corners, nobody out in the 7th. And the offering. Fastball strike on the outer half, belt high, it's 0-1. Rockies at Mets, first pitch at 5:10, but it's been raining quite a bit in New York, so the start of that game more than likely will be delayed. No balls and 1 strike to Andrew Espinoza, who's 0 for 3. Hasbrook off of third, Provencher at first. And the 0-1 pitch upstairs. The count is even at 1-1. And the question is, who will the Beat Diggers bring into the game if Mayers cannot finish it? Hopefully we will not have to find that out. 1 ball, 1 strike. Mayers delivers. Curveball is on the inner half for a strike. It throws Espinoza. It's 1-2. And that's the pitch he struck out Espinoza with, although it was low and away. His first time up. Check that, his 3rd time up. 1-2. The stretch by Mayers. And the pitch. Curveball is inside. Same pitch, different location. It's 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 on. Nobody out, bottom of the 7th. Brush leads Highland 9-4. And the pitch fouled off the end of the bat on another curveball. It remains at 2-2. Well, the good news for the Beat Diggers is that the majority of the damage have been done by hitters who are not coming up. In fact, 6 through 9 right now, looking at this lineup, are a combined 1 for 11. So that's where Gregory Mayers can hopefully take advantage of what he's done against these 6 through 9 hitters and end this rally being put together by Highland. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 on, and nobody out in the bottom of the 7th inning. Espinosa back in the box. Runners take their leads from the corners. And Mayers delivers. Swung on and popped foul and out of play off to the right. Espinosa hanging tough during this at-bat. It remains at 2-2. The Bay Diggers have scored 8 runs in the last 3 innings. And the 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss, got him on the sidearm fastball, and there's 1 down here in the 7th. Strikeout number 6 for Gregory Mayers. Here's Devin Venn, who reached on an error, lined to third and struck out. He's 0 for 3. The stretch. And the offering. Fastball way outside. 1 ball and no strikes. It's amazing. Mayers had 1 strikeout through 4 innings and now has 5 since the 5th inning. The stretch. Mayers looking in. 1-0. Low. 2-0. Again, that's why you stress the 2 runs that Ken Garcia drove in the top of the 7th inning with 2 outs in a 9-4 lead. Doesn't allow a grand slam to tie you. 2-0 pitch. Swung on and fouled back. 1 with a fastball challenging Ben. It's 2-1. Kyle Stoom is on deck. 2 balls, 1 strike. Mayers looks in. And the pitch to Venn. Outside, he just missed. The Mayers thought he had strike 2 instead. It's 3-1. 3 balls and 1 strike. If the Bay Diggers win this game, it will not be easy, that's for sure. And the 3-1 offering. Swing and a miss on a fastball. Belt high, and it's 3-2. Can Mayers do it again and strike out another Highland hitter? He struck out 2 in the 5th, 2 in the 6th, so far 1 in the 7th. 3 balls, 2 strikes. At third is Jacob Hasbrook. Josiah Provencher at first. And the payoff pitch. And that ball hit Ben above the left, or did he go? I think it was. Let's see, it looked like the ball looked like it hit him. And are they going to say he swung? Yeah, I guess he went around. They're going to call him out. So that's going to be a strikeout. Yeah, his arm was out over the plate. It's going to be a strikeout. Even though the ball looked like it hit him above the left elbow. But it's called a strike, and he must have waved around, so 2 down. So that's strikeout number 7 for Gregory Mayers. The pitch to Kyle Stoom is upstairs. 1 ball, no strikes. First at bat here for Kyle Stoom, so the Bay Diggers are 1 out away. And the 1-0 offering. Fastball right there for a strike at the knees. It's 1-1. So Mayers, each of the last 2 innings, has struck out 2 batters in a row. Struck out the first 2 of the 6th. Here he allowed the first 2 to get on base, and then struck out Espinosa and Ben. And the 1-1. That is on the outside corner. Strike 2 at the knees. 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. Brush leads Highland 9-4. Gregory Mayers going for the complete game. He's allowed 10 hits, but has hung tough. And the pitch. Swung on and fouled back. 1 with a sidearm fastball. He had an opportunity to strike out the side in the 6th instead. He induced a long fly ball by Jared Larson, which was tracked down by Dylan Acosta. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Kyle Stoom. And Mayers delivers. Fastball is up and in. 2-2. Last year, Derek Lynch went the distance in Brush's 5-4 victory. Mayor's trying to do the same in 2011. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. The stretch and the pitch. Called strike 3 on a sidearm breaking ball. The game is over, and Mayor strikes out the side in the 7th. The final score, Brush 9, Highland 4. It's a 2-minute break on 1010 KSIR at KSIR.com.